Hello everyone, my name is Wade Martin and I am the National Field Service Director for SmartCover Systems. We're here today in our San Antonio office in South Central Texas to demonstrate how to properly apply dielectric grease to our e-box and DSM connections, which will ensure the maximum lifespan of your SmartCover system products. I'm already here in the back of the shop, so let's take a look at it and see what we need to do. What you see here is our S.6 e-box, as well as our subsonic DSM sensor. And what we're talking about specifically is this 12-pin connection here on the sensor side. So we're gonna wanna get this portion nice and filled up with the grease that we supply in every new installation kit. Now I also have this brand of grease here today. This is something that we have tested extensively, and we use it out in the field whenever we're doing a high volume of maintenance and upkeep on some of these units. The nozzle and pressure dispenser trigger make installation a breeze when you're using that. But again, we do supply this with every new installation kit, so make sure that we're using that. So let's jump into it and see what we need to do. Once you've got your packet cut open like this, we're gonna fold the corner over, and we're gonna take this connection here. We're gonna insert that packet down there and really try to get towards the bottom of it. And we're gonna fill it about 3/4 of the way full. I'll show you what that looks like here in just a second. So we should be looking at something like this. Once we have that amount of grease in there, we're gonna take this e-box, and as you can see, we've got corresponding white dots on either side. It's a keyed connection, so we do need to make sure that our white dots meet up. And we're gonna go ahead and insert this, giving steady and firm pressure, making sure that we're not jeopardizing any of those pins that are in there, and making sure that we get a good seated connection. Once the connection is there, let's go ahead and screw down these threads. And we should see a connection that looks like that. It should be nice and flush. This is ABS plastic. It's very durable and resilient, but make sure that you're resisting the urge to use a pair of pliers on it. That's not necessary. Hand tight will be more than enough to engage the O-ring that we have in there, so we don't want to over torque that. Now, the reason that I'm backing this off, and I'm going to show you this, is because we really want to make sure that we're getting the grease injected here onto the e-box side. So we're going to really try and make sure that we get it down into those ports right there. And in doing so, obviously, we're missing some grease over here on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and top this back off using the rest of the packet. Scoot some of this up. Again, makes it a lot easier if you fold it over and go ahead and get it down in there. Now, you don't want to overfill it. We want to make sure that we're not leaving too big of an air gap. We don't want to allow any moisture in there or any kind of parasitic material that may cause an issue in the future. But if you overfill it, whenever you come back to make this connection again, we're going to have a lot of grease spill out, and it's going to making this connection really tough. You're going to have a greasy mess. So again, we went through our keyed connection. We put the white dot on the white dot. Slow, steady pressure there until you feel a good seat. Engage the threads. Ensure not to over torque this. Make sure you're not cross threaded. And this should be your end result. One more quick thing to note while we have it out. We do also grease this portion of the e-box. This is the cable to your onboard power supply. This is the portion that connects to the power pack. So we do put grease in there, but we do not put grease in this gold connection. Gold to gold, no grease. But make sure that we're greasing your power pack. Make sure you've got a good bit here in your DSM connection, and you'll be good to go. So thank you for listening. I really appreciate you watching, and we look forward to helping you with all of your monitoring needs. Thanks.